Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Parashat Pointers, where we delve into the weekly Parasha and look for inspiration of how we could raise our children, but ultimately how we could raise ourselves. This week's message is dedicated by my very, very close friend and Habruta, Rabbi Yochanan Cohen Shor, for the refuah shelema of Yael bat Yamna Ilana. Be'ezrat Hashem, we should have a full refuah shelema. The Parasha starts with Yaakov Avinu. He's on the run. He's running away from Esav, and he's on his own. He's got to now face life on his own, and Hashem gives him a tremendous vote of confidence and says, I will be with you, I will take care of you, you don't have to worry, every step of the way. And at that point, the Pasuk says, Vayisa Yaakov raglav vayelech arsa b'nei kedem. He goes eastward. And Rashi points out so beautifully, he says, once Hashem reassures Yaakov, the good news that he's going to be with him, his heart lifted up his feet, and he walked swiftly. These are the words of Rashi. He had a new strength, a new vigor, a new excitement, a new motivation to go forward and to be successful. This is called encouragement. If you look in the dictionary, the definition of encouragement is, and I quote, to give support and advice to someone so that they will do or continue to do something. As parents, we often fail to realize that that's our job, to encourage our children. Our words of encouragement to our children mean so much. Our kids have to know and be told how great they are. But more importantly, they have to know that we really believe that they could accomplish so much and be so great. It can't be empty. There are many examples of the type of words that we could use to inspire others. Like imagine telling your child before they go to school, you know, you have a distinct role to play in the world. No one else could do what you do. Hashem's relying on you to accomplish your tafkid, your job in this world. Wow. Imagine going to school like that when your parent tells you that. That's tremendous. What a way to face the day. If they're having a little bit of a hard time, you could tell them the following. Persist in the face of failure. Just because you fell down doesn't mean you can't come back again. You could do it. And sometimes those obstacles are actually an opportunity for more achievement. That's our job as parents. We forget that. We just like, do this, don't do that, you're wrong. Hi, we're here to encourage our children. Who else is going to give them encouragement? Rather than always be there, reacting to the bad, let's focus on inspiring the good. I love that line. Many of our leaders were able to motivate themselves. There's a story that I saw about the great Klausenberger Rabbi. You know, after the Holocaust, he survived so much. But during the Holocaust, what happened one time is that he had a wound. And the only way he would be able to, it was a stray bullet hit him, so he had a big wound. He would have to go to a hospital by the Nazis. I mean, that's crazy. So he took a leaf and he covered it. And, you know, it took him about 3 days and he got healed. He made a resolution. He said, thank you, Hashem, but I'm going to make a resolution that I will be making a hospital when I survive. And he said, this place is going to be a place where doctors and nurses know that they're serving Hashem and that Hashem is the ultimate good and all the sickly will be held. And it's going to be a place of a Kiddush Hashem. And he kept his word. In 1976, he built a building which is now called the Lanyado Home for the Sick. In fact, it's not called that. We'll see in a moment. But the hospital was named after Alphonse and Yaakov Avraham Lanyado, who donated a lot of money to the cause. Look at that. How do you have the wherewithal to just go forward? To instead of just sitting in your own pain, but to look at what could be and look at the possibilities. By the way, a postscript to this story is the Lubavitcher Rebbe made a donation to this hospital, and he told the rabbi, he said, instead of calling it a home for the sick, why don't you call it the San Center for Health? Look forward to what could be accomplished, and the rabbi loved it, and that's the name till today, the Lanyado Hospital for Health. In this world, we have children that could look at the world as one big obstacle and have a defeatist attitude. But we could also have children that look at the world with such hope of what could be. Our job is to help them see the opportunities. We could have a great effect on our children. We are their greatest coaches. We're there for them. Let us make sure that with everything we do, we make sure to give them the encouragement they so sorely need every single day. Shabbat Shalom.